Why do I choose to work with law enforcement officers? My name is Jeff Crampton. I'm a full-time real estate agent here in the Las Vegas Valley with Keller Williams Realty. I got a real estate license about 9 years ago. Before that, was in the mortgage business for about 14 and a half years. I've lived here in Southern Nevada since 1968. Grew up, went to school, graduated Chaparral, class of 76. Go Cowboys. And today I am answering the question, why do I choose to work with so many law enforcement officers? Every once in a while I get asked, why are so many of my clients in law enforcement? Recently at a holiday block party, one of my guests walked up to me and kind of leaned in and said, "Dude, this place is crawling with cops." And I got to admit, he caught me a little bit off guard. He looked a little bit put out about it, and I had about 200 guests there, and I would say at least a third of them were in law enforcement. So I looked him straight in the eye and said, "I know, right?" And then I leaned in and kind of in a low tone said, "Hey, you're not packing heat, are you?" And then he gets a little bit silly and looks around to make sure that nobody's listening on our conversation, and he pats down at his waistband on the right-hand side and kind of mouths the word "always." And that's when it occurred to me that there were probably about 25 or 30 people attending my holiday block party that were carrying concealed weapons. And that might seem unusual for any other holiday party, but not for mine. So as he was walking away back over to the table where his wife and kids were sitting, I said, "Yo, Officer Nelson, keep it in your pants, would ya?" And as he's sitting down, he says, "I'll try, but I'm not making any promises." And it was kind of funny. The kids rolled their eyes. His wife shook her head, and she pointed at him and said, "Goofball." Over the last 3 or 4 years, I've had the opportunity and honor to help over 40 law enforcement officers buy a home or sell a home, or in some cases do both. I love working with them, and they're great clients. I'd have to say that reason number one that I choose to work with law enforcement officers is that they are funny. Most of them anyways are really funny. And it ranges from, dry sense of humor and just being amusing to laugh so hard you wet your pants hilarious. Cops are just ha-ha funny. My second reason for working with law enforcement officers is that they are fierce friends. And, for a group of people who have to be so alpha when they are about their business and having to sort knuckleheads out, you'll never meet a group that is more backslapping, genuinely let's hug it out people in any other profession. Reason number three is I like them. I just like them as people. I find that most of them are straightforward and they do not like drama just for the sake of drama. I've got an awful lot of respect for what it is that they have chosen to do for a living and for the role that they've stepped up to play. They make our community a better and safer place for the rest of us to live. Reason number four is that they deserve to have professional people step up and take care of them when they may need something that is an everyday event but is really, really important, like buying or selling a house. And being trusted by them is something that I don't take lightly. They are typically slow to let their guard down, and they're skeptical. Let's face it, they have to be. For the most part, people are lying to them every day, all day. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I swear it. And they get sworn at. People say horrible things to them. They deal with people that are assholes all of the time. And they deal with people who might not be assholes all the time, maybe never. But they're catching them on the worst day of their lives. And they're pissed off. And they're going to take it out on the uniform that shows up to tell them they need to calm down. Nobody likes to get told to calm down when they're pissed off. Nobody. And tragically, they get shot at on purpose, with intention. There's some real idiots out there. Who signs up for that? I mean, seriously, who stands in line for a job that requires you to go through an academy, a training academy for 6 months, and then you got another 6 months to a year's worth of probation period just to end up with that job? These people do. Reason number 5 that I choose to work with law enforcement officers, and this may be the most important one, is that they needed to be supported by and done right by the community that they serve. So, as a real estate agent, I take care of them the very best that I can do when they need to buy or sell a house. But they really need to be supported on a much bigger scale. A police department like Henderson can recruit the best people, they can give them the best training, but if when they hit the street, they are not supported by the community that they serve, they've already got a strike against them before they've even stepped up to the plate. And with the job that they do, the job that we need them to do, that's just not right. So I do the best job that I can for them when I have the opportunity to help them buy or sell a house. I have also gone through their Citizens Academy. I've role-played for the Police Academy, and I recently got the opportunity to lend a hand and help out the Henderson Police Officers Association, something that I am really looking forward to do. I feel it's the right thing, and it keeps me out of trouble. And besides, I need all of the karma points I can get. So if you're in law enforcement and you need to talk to somebody that you can trust about buying or selling a home, please consider giving me a call. I'd appreciate it very much. Seriously, I would. You can reach out and contact me either by phone or by text at 702-306-2773, or you can email me at jeffsellsvegashomes@gmail.com. Thank you for your time, thank you for your attention, and thank you for watching this video.